Step Forward provides information and support services for young people, age 11 to 25. I mean, really, the objective is that we're there for any young people that might need some support or guidance, or maybe even sort of long-term therapy and support. On a very basic level, we provide a listening ear for young people, or we can provide kind of more professional, comprehensive therapeutic services for somebody. So someone can come to us with any kind of problem or issue, no matter how small or how large. Yeah, we're an independent charity as well, so it means we're responsible for raising all the costs to keep us going. But it does mean that we have a difficulty in raising funds all the time. And at the moment, unfortunately, for lots of charities, there's hard times, and we're no exception. So sometimes it's hard to compete when you're looking at some of the bigger charities that people have heard of, you know, the NSPCC and Cancer Research and anything else, you know, why you would choose to support a smaller charity. But we think what we do is really good. It touches lots of people's, people understand about why we exist and the sort of services we do, the difference we make on people's lives. And I think when people find out about us, then they get us. If they come in our door, they understand what it's like to be in Step Forward. The place has got a vibe, it's got a feeling. We've got a very passionate team. We really make a difference in the lives of young people. And after all, young people are our futures as well. Yeah, so raising the money that we need to continue is difficult. So it's really good that we've got someone like Ian McKellen on board who's been able to help out, and he understands it's getting tougher. You know, he understands the running of the charity enough. So we decided to kind of have an open house and invite people from local businesses to come along and meet us. Yeah, so Tyrone from Genesis came along to the meet and greet, and him, Ian and I sat chatting and came up with the idea of the Q&A here.
And it just seems such an obvious charity that needed help. I mean, it's the sort of organisation that doesn't get regular funding from local authorities or from the government, and yet it's doing a job which local people desperately need.
McKellen left us with some of his own memorabilia. So we had Gandalf's hat, which lots of people have been using. And we have the staff, which is great, and the Hobbit. And the other prop he left, which I think everyone's really excited of, is that his sword from Lord of the Rings. So it's the actual sword from the film. So what Ian did was he was able to be around with us in Studio 5, and people donated some extra money to have their pictures taken with the props and with him. It's made it an incredibly memorable evening, I think, for everybody here tonight. I mean, for all of us and the team involved, but I think everybody that's come in, there's a real buzz, I think, about the place. People were really enthusiastic. I think they enjoyed hearing about the charity as well. Obviously, they probably enjoyed The Hobbit and listening to Ian McKellen a little bit more, but people did show an interest in the charity, which is what we wanted to do. Because it wasn't only about raising funds, it was about raising awareness of the charity. And potentially reaching new supporters, but also really aware that a lot of people that might use this cinema will be local, so it could well be people that might want to use our services or might know of other people that do too. So we really kind of were able to cover all our bases in one event, which was great.